Welcome back, explorers. Today we're going on the Blue Midland Trail. We're just going to be looking at some wildlife and go for a little hike. So, with hiking trails, normally with wherever it rains, you can find roots either sticking up, but you want to watch out for those because one, you trip over it, break your ankle. Two, you could also really hurt something like your head. You fall down on a rock right between it, really get hurt. And that's some also pretty good stuff. Like out here in the field, you can hear all the bugs. Also, if you guys saw my other video, there was another symbol. You guys have watched my Buffalo Creek one. You might saw the symbol. I might have showed you guys it. So we're now in the little piece here where there's thin trees. You can find lumber. You can find thin little trees. You can find grass growing out. Normally, it's not really common to find grass growing out of the trail. Because normally when grass grows out of the trail, it's not really good. But we have a fallen down tree here. As you can tell, it's dead by the inside. See how easy it is to peel apart? That's how you know it's dead if it's fallen down. So easy to peel apart. Because it's been soaked in water a long time, and it's so easy to break. Like if you left a stick outside for about 2 weeks, come back, it's as thin as paper. But you can find, normally, if you go deep enough into the woods, you can find mint. You can find, you can find all kinds of wildlife. Like if you come across a bear, it'd be the best thing. But looking down there at the log, it looks like they stay on. So another little warning: you gotta stay on the trail at all times, because you walk up onto the trail, you come across something poisonous, like a poisonous plant or something else you don't want to come across. So we're on a bridge right now. I'm looking down. There's tons of mud. You can use this mud to make a shelter. You can use leaves to make a shelter. You can use technically anything you find that's fallen down, like fallen down trees, like stumps, or like you can find anything like pine needle straws. Anything you could use if you're stuck out in the wild, you can make a shelter. And you can possibly survive the night with being in your shelter for the night. So we're down here where you can launch your boats, You can normally find a beaver dam. You can look, I think that's a beaver dam, or that's one right there. They make their beavers, they can make their dams normally out of straw, mud, and leaves, and stick and straw. If they find like a fallen down tree, I don't know if you can see that, but there's one down there. There's a big beaver thing down there, but the burrow, it doesn't come right through it. It's under, so they dive under, and then they get right in it. It's right down there where that fallen tree is. Then we got a stump. Well, normally the water would not be up to right here, but if you guys ever knew, the current might seem slow, but once you get in there, you're you're taking off. So if you're looking, you can see how it's like pushing off against, and it's kind of like a sound wave. If you were to toss a rock in, or like a leaf, you would see the leaf already going all the way down there. Like if it was raining, you know how your gutter, you hear that trickling sound, and then you hear it washing out. If you were to put a leaf there, kind of the same thing, will go washing down off to the creek. With the current, when something hits it, it goes around it. It doesn't just stick there. It goes around it, but you always got to be careful whenever you're here on one of the where you launch your boats. You definitely really got to be careful. It is a bit, you got to know about the creek. You got to know how it's moving. You got to know when it's on low tide. See, look, you can see all the leaves. You see how fast they're moving? It might seem slow, but they're moving pretty fast. So, hope you guys had a good time. This is the Blue Way Creek, North Carolina Threadway Trails. But hope you guys had a good time in my video. Stay adventurous, stay wild, go explore the wild for a bit. If you live behind some creeks or something, go explore it. Find some wildlife or something. See you guys later in my next video.